A few years back, I was experiencing a major life change, and I had also transitioned out of a job, and I was trying to figure out how to balance all of that and get out of the loop that I was in. Then you tack work on top of that, and it is just a recipe for stress and depression. I won't say that I got in an extremely dark place, but looking back, I was in a dark place, and it takes a lot to admit that. But I'm in a much better place because of intentional healing, and I want the same for you, and I believe it's possible. Hi there, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. On this channel, we talk about how in life it's not only me and it's not only you, but life's ups and downs are universal. So today I thought we could just kind of have a little chit chat and just talk about life and the ebbs and the flows of life. It truly is a journey, and it can be as good as you make it, and it can also be as bad or undesirable as you make it as well. And my objective is to talk about the experiences in life, but also talk about how our perspective can be a little more positive, not fairy tale positive, but just a little bit more positive, so that we can be a more balanced and more open to receive good individual. A few years back, I was experiencing a major life change, for me anyways, and I had also transitioned out of a job, and I was trying to figure out how to balance all of that and get out of the loop that I was in, because I was in a form of a loop where I wanted to fix it and I couldn't fix it, and I wanted to fix it and I couldn't fix it, and maybe if I had did this different, then that wouldn't have made that happen. Or maybe if I had, so it was like there's the hypotheticals, there's the desire to control and change but not be able to control, and then you tack work on top of that, and it is just a recipe for stress and depression. I won't say that I got in an extremely dark place, but looking back, I was in a dark place. And it takes a lot to admit that, but I was in a dark place. But I'm in a much better place because of intentional healing. And I want the same for you. And I believe it's possible. So I just want you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone in this. And I am with you on this journey to happiness. I'll call it happiness. Not that it's something that you can't have now, but maybe at the point that you're at, which is what I felt as well, it feels unattainable until I get things the way I want them to be. And I suffered a very deep loss within a relationship, and you can almost put your identity in relationships and jobs. You can, and if anything changes with that relationship or with that job, you can be in a state of crisis. I also had to acknowledge that what I was experiencing was a form of grief. I was grieving the loss of what I expected someone to be in my life, and I had to relinquish control, which is why I harp so much on control, because when wanting something to be a certain way and being so fixated on something being a certain way, someone being a certain something to you, a relationship being a certain way, it can be very taxing. It can almost drive you insane. It can almost drive you insane. And I almost did lose my mind with stress. You can be so focused on what other people think as well, which is why I made a video, and I'll try to find it and put it here, but it's about muted, I think I called it muted, unfollowed, something like that. But you know, if you can get to a point where you can remove the outside noise, because the outside noise contributes to your inside noise and thoughts and feelings, and it almost can be a endless loop of replaying thoughts, replaying situations, replaying conversations, replaying outcomes, replaying, or almost doing like mock situations, like, oh, if I had did this, the what ifs, the shoulda couldas, and you put yourself in a prison almost. You imprison yourself with hypotheticals, and you imprison yourself with trying to control someone else. We are all moral free agents. I can't make you do anything, and you can't make me do anything. As much as I appreciate the freedom that I have to respect and appreciate the freedom that you have to make your own decisions. What happens is we want to control other people's decisions because we're right. I know what's best for you. I know what you should be doing. You should do this. Whatever it is, the desire to control is the problem. You know that, but when it's you and it's your life and it's your situation, you want to control it. But if somebody was to ask you, I want my so-and-so to do this. And I mean, some people will try to give advice, or like, oh, well, if you want them to do that, then, but you might get to the point where you say, oh yeah, you can't control her, or why are you trying to control her? Why are you trying to control him? But when it's you, that same advice is hard to take. It's hard to take. But we will let the desire to control continue that loop and that cycle of stress in our lives. But sun is shining. The sun is shining. I have gone on a multi-year journey. And regardless of the outcome that I thought I wanted, whether that happens or not, because I am still living this. Whether that happens or not, I'm going to have peace. I'm going to be in a much better place, and I'm going to continually get to a much better place because I have made up my mind. I have released the trappings of fear. I have released the trappings of doubt. I have released not trusting myself. I have let that go. I have let it go, and it was not an easy process, but I'm telling you, with really checking in with yourself, journaling, praying, physically, improving your health, getting outside, getting fresh air, you can really transform your mindset in just about any situation. But it cannot happen without you being intentional in what you do. You are not going to be in a trying situation and wake up without having done anything, and then just wake up and you're like, you know what? Everything's better. It has to be on purpose. It has to be with some effort from yourself. And it's not going to be pretty all the time. There will definitely be times when you're in a better place. But I just want to give you a heads up that when you are transitioning and you're relinquishing control, it can be a little bit tough. But I would like to honestly prepare you. It can be a little bit difficult, but it's worth it. It is worth it, because the stress of control, the fear, the restlessness can really do a number on your body. It can do a number on you as well. People have done studies on the different effects that stress can have in your body. You want to get rid of that stress. You want to get rid of that anxiety ASAP, because it is not serving you well at all. You want to rid your body of that. There is so much internally that stress can create in the body. I might do another video on that, but there's a lot that stress can create in the body, and it's not a snap of the fingers, my stress is gone. It's a process, but it's a process that's worth it, and it's a process that needs to happen, because that stress has no place in your body. It will do no good. It will do no good. Now, there are different types of stress. You know, you got a presentation, you got a little anxiety or a little stress, but it's like this, there's crippling stress that does your body no good, and that stress has to get out of there. You got to get that out of there. And you can definitely work on getting that out of there and freeing yourself from it without the situation being resolved. That's what I want to make clear. The situation does not have the problem, the matter at hand, the issue, the whatever, it does not have to be resolved for you to rid your body of stress, anxiety, restlessness, fear. It does not have to be gone for you to be free of that. So, the sun is really shining. And I love it. I really do. I really do like the sun. But it's creating a little bit of a shadow that I'm not too fond of. Hold on. I do want to say also thank you for our new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, sit down. Let's get some tea, get some coffee. Let's just know that we're not alone. I created this channel because I knew I was not the only one going through undesirable life experiences, and there are experiences in life that can almost break you. And I had reached that point, and one of my strategies was journaling. I started journaling a lot, and that really became an outlet for me. And then in addition to journaling, of course, I'm looking, always looking to increase my faith. So I really, really, really prayed. I sought the Lord. But there are just some things that are very heavy. I went through a time. And I'm sure your experiences or your time that you're going through, it's not easy, and you can almost feel like you're alone. And that's the very reason why I went ahead and made this channel, entitled it NotOnlyCass. All right, so I know this video was short and sweet, but I thought it would be a good addition to our Gentle Reset series, and just a simple reminder that you can bring peace into your life through simple strategies and simple tactics. And just know that there are truly, truly, truly better days ahead, and it could be today, just by simply implementing some of these strategies into your daily life. I believe that you'll really notice and feel a difference if you implement these. So I would like to mention a comment. As you know, we started doing our comment shout outs. So I would like to read a comment from KNT9284, and they said, "Great message, thank you," with an exclamation point and a smiley face. So thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate it. I love reading your comments. I mentioned that before. And I will continue to do our comment shout out for as many comments as I'm able to mention. All right, so I want to thank you so much for watching. Please check the description box for any new journal prompts, that go along with this gentle reset series. Please check the description box for that. Again, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.